Mars erosion is the combined work of wind, dust, and ancient water shaping the planet's surface. But can known Martian erosion processes explain the sharp geometries observed on the surface, such as straight lines and right angles that are unusual on Earth? Today, we're analyzing Mars' Dingo Gap in this panorama, a scene that reflects classic Martian geology, but a closer inspection tells a different story. Dingo Gap is a narrow saddle in Gale crater marked by a single sand dune that curiosity crossed while studying its shape and sediment patterns. Here are the typical features we're looking for. First, what is that circular structure in the background near the dune? It's hard to say exactly what it is, but it does seem like a good example of what Martian erosion is believed to create. Or is it something more than simple erosion? What about those white pieces? In front of the circular shape, they almost look like two metal plates forming a lozenge. Again, we can't be sure whether it's just a rock or something else, but like the feature behind it, it's striking. And to me, it doesn't look like something simple erosion would create. Other stones, or what appear to be stones, are scattered all around. To me, they look like they may share a common origin, though what that origin is remains unclear. But there are other objects, what most people would simply call stones, that display unusually intricate patterns, the kind of shapes that seem difficult to produce through erosion alone, even under the harsh, abrasive, and uniquely unforgiving conditions of Mars. Their geometry feels deliberate, almost structured, in a way that challenges the idea of erosion as the sole explanation. This first feature looks very symmetric and perfectly angled. Here, I am not entirely sure what we are looking at. It almost appears to be a quarter of a sphere with a circular hole in it. And here we have a pyramidal feature, with what appears to be a pattern on its surface that does not seem to result from simple erosion. The shape is sharp enough, and the surface details distinct enough to make it stand out from the surrounding terrain. And here we come to something even stranger. These are not just stones, at least not in the usual sense. They appear to form two parallel blocks, almost like the sides of a box, aligned in a way that feels surprisingly deliberate. And there are many others scattered throughout this area, each with shapes and details that raise even more questions. We think this is very interesting to consider natural erosion capability versus what we see in reality on Mars pictures, and asking ourselves whether our observations truly match our expectations opens new perspectives, even when those perspectives fall outside the established narrative. Follow us for more Mars exploration and consider subscribing to support the channel. Your support helps us continue digging into these fascinating discoveries.